Hello, visionary leader. I'm Selena Ella Moon, and this is the Peaceful CEO, where we explore how inner harmony fuels empowered leadership. Today's episode is one where every conscious leader needs to have in their toolkit: conscious conflict resolution, staying centered when others aren't. In this video, I'll guide you through how to stay grounded when conflict or tension arises in your business or on your team. Subtle shifts that prevent you from absorbing other people's dysregulation, and peaceful practices to respond with clarity, compassion, and truth, even when emotions are running high. Because here's the thing, leadership isn't about avoiding conflict. It's about meeting it consciously without losing connection to your own inner peace. Let's take a breath before we begin. Inhale calm, exhale control. Let's explore what's possible when we choose consciousness over reaction. So firstly, we're going to talk about understanding the energy of conflict. It feels threatening, but it's actually a portal to deeper truth. It's not about who's right, it's about what's real. And in my experience, the most triggering conversations often reveal the next layer of growth, either for us or the person across from us. But here's the trap. When someone else is dysregulated, angry, defensive, blaming, our nervous system wants to match their energy. It's just primal. It's protective, but it's not productive. Conscious CEOs learn to anchor into their own energy instead of absorbing others, because your leadership power is not in overpowering others. It's in staying rooted while the winds of emotion are blowing around you. In the next section, let's talk about the sacred pause. This is one of the most powerful practices that I teach my clients. And the sacred pause arises or can arise when conflict arises and you want to react before you respond. So that pause is a breath just with your hand to your heart, or a silent mantra that says, I'm centered in my truth, or just simply saying, let me reflect on this and come back with clarity. This moment of sacred stillness gives your nervous system time to regulate, gives your mind time to clear, and your soul time to lead, because the most regrettable decisions in conflict come from the ego. And that pause invites the higher self back in. So in the next section, let's talk about staying centered when others aren't. This is the real challenge, when the other person is activated or just simply unkind. And here's what I've learned. Their emotional state is not your responsibility. Your peace is not dependent on their behavior, and your boundaries are sacred even in business. So here are 3 grounding tools that I use in real time. Firstly, anchor into your body. Feel your feet on the floor and soften your belly. This keeps your energy from flying up into the stress zone of overthinking or panic. Secondly, breathe before you speak. Even one full breath before responding can shift the entire tone of the conversation. Thirdly, ask empowering questions. Instead of reacting to the blame or chaos, ask, what are you really needing right now? Or what outcome would feel supportive for both of us? This shifts the energy from conflict to collaboration. In the next section, we're going to talk about how conscious conflict equals closer connection. Most people fear that conflict creates disconnection, but when handled consciously, conflict can actually deepen trust, because it shows that you're willing to face discomfort instead of just bypassing it. You value truth over people pleasing, and you're committed to connection, not just control. So I've had hard conversations with clients, team members, and even close friends. And instead of breaking the relationship, they became the bridge to something stronger. Conscious conflict resolution isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, open, and aligned with your values, even when it's hard. The next time that conflict arises, I invite you to pause, breathe, anchor into the leader within you, and let the other person spin if they must. But you stay sacred, and remember, You don't need to control the storm. You just need to remember your center. So if this message resonated with your soul and you're feeling the call to embody more peace in your leadership, I'd love to support you. In my private one-to-one CEO sessions, we go deep into nervous system regulation, conscious communication, and soulful strategy that honors you first. You can apply to work with me by emailing me through the contact information in the description box below. And if this episode was helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with another conscious leader who's navigating tension with their heart the way that you might be. And until next time, stay soft, stay strong, and stay centered when the world forgets how. Love always, Selena. See you next time.